What up, my freaks? RuinouSinsight here with part 27 of my Baldur's Gate 3 Dark Urge Oathbreaker playthrough. So as we saw last time, we've been making our way through the beginnings of Act 2, ending up at an ambush wherein we fought a bunch of absolute cultists led by a Druid or a spider centaur creature, which according to one of the comments is created as a punishment to the drow for failing their goddess or something along those lines. Neat little piece of lore, thank you for that addition, though I'm surprised that it's a punishment. You would think that this would be more of a reward thing. If she's a spider goddess, wouldn't making her follower a spider centaur be seen as a reward? No? Maybe I just think they look kind of awesome and I wish I could play a spider centaur, but oh well. Anyway, in terms of what we gotta do this time, we ended up acquiring a pixie blessing and says the shadow curse cannot affect us. I'm still not 100% sure whether this is actually better than the blessing of Seluna or not, but we'll be able to test it shortly, as the last time when we appeared here, the shadow curse attacked us or hurt us, so I guess we'll find out. Anyway, let's get going and test all this out. Obviously, I did the item stuff in between the episodes, other than a few things. Gotta give the shifting corpus ring to somebody. In fact, we'll give this to Astarion for now. He used to have the jump ring, and I don't remember where I put it, so he can have blur, he can have invisibility. I frankly doubt that he'd be using either one, but it's a possibility. Frankly, it's not the best ring, as blur lasts only for 10 turns and is once per long rest and concentration and takes his action, but whatever. Would be nice to have the spell separately, but not at the current time. Anyway, can we just walk out here? Alright, but I guess we don't know whether or I don't know at least, whether the curse was going to hurt us here. Oh, I see a backpack. Alright, and this looks like a place for a diggy hole, and yet it is not? No, it's not. This is kind of a suspicious place. I wonder why. Well, either way, I'll loot everything, and let's see how far this place goes, and we've got a lot of Act 2. Aha! Survival. That sounds like a diggy hole to me. I guess the question is where. Let's say here.
Nothing but dirt.
What about here?
Nothing but
dirt. Nah, come on now. Oh, there. Ow.
What's that?
They actually succeeded at it. Damn, you gotta get fairly close to it. I'm glad that one of them at least noticed it. And anything useful in here? Just a scroll, but it is a scroll of haste, which ain't too bad. If we ever end up multi-classing somebody with a single level in wizard, like Lae'zel, we could get them haste, presumably, if she levels up enough in her own class to acquire level 3 spells. Anyway, oh, looks like we're actually going to be able to move up here. Fantastic. See about that, that hidden body.
The gate was my hunting ground. I might be responsible for some of these.
The gate was my hunting ground. I might be responsible for some of this. What is the gate? What? Somebody help me with context here. I don't know what he means by the gate. Is this location? The gate. And yeah, it's capitalized. Huh. Oh look, more shovels. A bunch of graves. The gate. Is this place called the gate? Ooh, incense. Well, we're taking everything not nailed down, of course, as we always do. Hopefully I don't miss anything. There's another grave with a liar in it. I think we have plenty of those already. However, I want to grab that incense, because it sells for decent amounts of cash, though we still don't have as much cash as I'd like. Haven't bought a bunch of stuff that we don't technically need. And, oh, this is already in one of the graves? Apparently not. Oh man, I almost missed that incense. Huh. It's here. Oh, perception failed, eh? Could there be... No, diggy hole is nature, isn't it? Perception successful? What do we have here? Rubble.
This is what Marcus buried. A dead flaming fist.
Dead flaming fist buried. And what do you have here? Shield of Scorching Reprisal. Shield Bash. When a foe hits you... Okay, we already have Shield Bash. Grants resistance to fire damage, which is always swell. And Blazing Retaliation. Huddle behind your shield. Once per short rest, and it's a bonus action to increase your armor class by 1 and reap Scorching Retaliation upon attackers who miss you. Oh, that is actually quite good. That is very good indeed. Hmm. So, that's one of the... Huh, that's a really good item. All right. Thanks a lot for the suggestion to speak with Dead with that guy. Would have hated to miss that thing. All right, very nice. Yeah, so the thing about items like this is generally items like, let's say, you. Circlet of Psionic Revenge. When you succeed a saving throw... Okay, wait, no, not this one. Where's that armor? Yeah, see, when you are hit by a foe, it might take 1 to 4 damage. Now, the problem with this is it's counterintuitive. You're putting a lot of points into armor class to not get hit, meaning this won't activate a lot. This, however, activates on misses, which means we're likely to keep this around quite a while because, well, enemies do miss quite a lot. And it's once per short rest as well. Well, I guess we're going to trade that for the Shield of Devotion. The one, well, I do like the one extra spell slot, don't get me wrong, but I guess that'll go on Shadowheart for now. I'm actually not 100% sure that that's actually better than the one saving throw. We can also put the Shield of Devotion on Wallach and the Shield of Scorching Reprisal on Shadowheart. This would also give her fire resistance, though on the other hand, she does rarely get hit as well. I do have a tendency to put Wallach out front. You know what, we'll do it like this for now, and then I'll think about it. As in... we'll see how they perform, and then we'll change it up depending on whether it's needed. Alrighty, there's no way up here. Is there no, like, cragged rock, whatever it is? Alright, I think that this... wait. Looks like you could get around... okay, no, it's just to get to that cairn. Okay, now we're fine. We're fine, and I did that wooden crate, which means we're... I was about to say able to walk back across this, but you know what? Screw the mines. Let's go through the waypoint, and then let's go to that place where the Shadow Curse was hurting us and test it out. Since I have no idea whether the place that we were currently at was supposed to hurt us or not. I'm so glad we looted everything around here. Alright, this place. Do we need to jump or can we walk? No, we can walk and turn back at once. No. Up ahead, the Shadow Curse hangs thick. Alright, let's see. No, it seems we're okay. Fantastic. And we don't need to take the sign? Well, or maybe we do, but we can't. Lovely. Let's loot around the place and... ooh, hello. This... oh, no, wait. I was about to say roots will take us somewhere, but that's where we were before. We know that place already. Nothing on the sides. Let's see over here, though. Some kind of statue. Is that... I don't think that's a Ruinous statue. I don't know what that statue is. It doesn't look like a Shar or a Ruinous statue. It appears to be holding a bunch of flowers. This means nothing to me, unfortunately. Unlike Warhammer, I wouldn't be able to identify the gods, especially just by their statues here. Anyway, let's get on in here. And there's a wicker basket with some scruffy clothes, firewood. Ah, easy to light. You'd think it would have all gone damp and not lightable by now. Silver cake stand, silver glass, rustic chest. See if there's anything interesting in here. But it does seem that the fairy was as good as her word, which is great. Okay, you don't need to go down there. I'm actually really disappointed that we couldn't have the fairy, the pixie rather, come with us as a companion. I would have loved to have her following us around, just being sassy all the time and just making sarcastic comments at everything. These are a little saccharine in places, but one or two have genuine merit as something more than religious doggerel, something that actually evokes the complicated feelings of loss and hope for the departed, their well-being, their eternal preservation. Okay, this is not helpful. Book of Prayers to Kelemvor, Judge of the Dead. Judge of the Dead, you say? Interesting. Alrighty, anything else in here? I always wonder, in a lot of places, whether there's like a... huh. Interesting. The candles go out. Oh, and the fireplace went out. I guess it's because of the darkness in here. I always wonder in places like this whether there's like a secret behind lighting everything up, you know what I mean? Alright, we got some skeletons, and I saw a chest of some sort. Is that just a regular ring? Yeah, just a regular ring. But hey, money is money. And another gold ring. A date was once engraved in the side of this ring, but most of it has long since been worn away by time. You're telling me that the elements have managed to wear away the date on a gold ring, which should be pretty darn resistant to all that oxidation and all that stuff. Whereas the firewood is fine. Okay, it seems odd. Alright, well, I assume we don't have the key, Astarion. It's up to you, my friend. And lockpick it. Probably the only thing in here. Alright, 27, easy. Wallach, your turn again, and hello. Penumbral armor, stealthier. While obscured, the wearer gains a +3 bonus to stealth checks. I'm sure that's fine, but it's quite useless to us, unfortunately. I prefer the cat's grace thing that we currently have. Anyway, the routes, as we know, go back down to where we were before. All right. I'm also wondering if there's anything on the roof. We'll check that in a second. Just to double check. Wallach, separate yourself, and where did the roots come up? Roots? Roots? Oh, it's over here? Oh, there it is. It was blending in too well with the environment. Not that that's a complaint, mind you. And yeah, this is where we fought the mean locks. That's fine. But we can't have a little mean lock pet. I like that shadow teleportation thing that they were willing to do. Yeah, but then again, the townsfolk could probably just run from them, which is meh. Alright, so what I'd like to do, we've had places where there was too high. Okay, Starion? What is this? Anything up here? Can't get there? No, I don't see anything. I thought that these would be vines, like the type of vines that trap you, but apparently not. Ah, damn prone. I know it's 1 HP only, but it still bothers me. Fine. Featherfall, please. And Astarion, come on down, my friend. Hey, there could have been something on that roof, guys. We've had situations before. Alrighty, well, there doesn't appear to be a way through this place to go back to where we were before, which means we're going to go back through this way to last light in, and then save on a little bit of time to go this way. Alright, let's go all the way. Huh. Okay, so there's a place here all the way at the edge, and then there's places here. Alright, let's turn this way first. Alright, this is where we fought all those 1 HP ravens. And, oh yeah, there was a chest on this roof, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. Yeah, that's right. I'm not crazy for going up on that roof. Just trying to justify myself a little bit. And let's see, we've looted all of this, which is why we're not stopping, but we haven't gone this way, which is why we're going this way. Alright, there's a house in deep shadows down... Ah! Perception failed. Hopefully that doesn't mean there's a mine somewhere. That will just explode us or knock us off or something. Very possible, though. Have we gone here? No, we have not. Alrighty. Keep on going. There's a... I was gonna go for that chest, and suddenly we have a battle. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Why? Oh, we're surprised. Oh, that's not great. It's mostly not great because they're going to be attacking... actually, no, it's fine. If they're attacking Wallach, that's what we want. I was gonna say it's not great if they all end up attacking these guys while they're out of Wallach's aura. Like you, for example, Lae'zel. Ooh, Lae'zel taking damage. Alright, ooh, we got a big boy here. Alright, and let's see what we've got. So, they have not a crazy amount of HP, we can certainly deal with it. We will... I don't remember to vampire bite somebody, but I imagine that it can't be used on these guys. Level 3 Blight Plant. Alright, you'd think these guys would be not just plant, you know? Like, they're clearly more than plant. Shadow possessed plant, but anyway. No, you know what? Let's have Shadowheart bless everybody first. And we do have the extra level 1 spells, well, except herself, I guess. Like so. Then I would like you to move right here, close to everybody. And I would like you to go for an offhand attack on... Actually, no, you know what? We shall fire other stuff first. Wallach attack this guy. Do we want a Divine Smite now? I think we're okay. I don't think this is going to be that concerning. Certainly we took a little bit of damage, but it was because we were surprised. Hit it again. Yeah, not bad. I don't think the Divine Smite... Yeah, no, just... There we go, and that should allow Astarion to hopefully kill it. And your turn, or even Lae'zel to kill it. Yeah. Then, Astarion, I would like you to shoot once at this guy, I think. I also do braced on for short. We're probably fine. Oh, okay, I wasn't actually expecting you to kill it with one hit, but you did a good job. Not gonna complain about that one. Go for this one. Alright, 3 HP, perfect. Perfect for... oh. Actually, technically, you could also kill it yourself with your ones per shot. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll see if this works, and if it doesn't, we'll use your flourish. Oh, that one worked. Well done. Hey! What the heck was that? Okay, looks like I should have inspected these guys. I was certainly not expecting... Was that a chain reaction? Did one of them kill the other one? Needle burst. Explode in a needle burst upon dying. Oh. Perfect sentry, you can't be surprised. Oh. Fascinating. I really wish that you could, once again, I've said this before, control how close everybody sticks to each other, because while traveling through here, you'd want to stick closer together, most likely. Just so that they... just so that the enemy is not able to attack you or some of your units without having... Why do you have a disadvantage? Is it because they're in the... oh, it's too dark. And this is still too dark. Interesting. Without having Wallach's aura of protection on you. Well, it's a slight disadvantage. Huh. Was this disadvantage up for everybody else? Or is it just because these guys are in... oh, wait, do you have light on your thing? No. Alright, I may have a solution to that, i.e. the Ring of Light, but for now just attack. Alright, the 2 HP, and it's gonna move. So's the other one. I don't want to use Action Surge here, but... do we guarantee the kill of one? I don't know how high you rolled for that amount of damage. 16 piercing damage. That was a low damage roll of 2, meaning if we roll higher than 2, we should in theory be able to kill this guy. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that was the right decision, rather than going after you with your lack of HP, and I believe there's nothing else that you can do other than Action Surge, and I don't want to waste it. Not for this. And your turn. Alright, you're gonna move up to close to us? Yeah. Bomb Needles on Lae'zel, but with the aura, they're having a pretty difficult time with it. As Shadowheart, you're gonna use your bonus offhand attack to do this. There's that Needle Burst, but too far from us by the looks of it. And Astarion, your turn. We should probably threaten these guys, which means, Wallach, you're moving in. Even though that'll mean you're probably gonna get hit by the needles. Whatever. This is what you're for. That's one of the reasons. Don't use your last Divine Smite, because we'll need to long rest afterwards. And we'll have Shadowheart move over here. Move over here. And then use her attack on you. Oh, I also noticed that the plants don't... they don't get blinded by the light of Lathander. You'd think that they were corrupted enough. But I guess it's only blinding for fiends and undead. Anyway.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Wallach, move away from that. Looks like we should have no problem killing it with you. Critical miss. Why did I open my big mouth? There you go. And invisible, but that was the last one, correct? We are no longer in turn-based mode. Lovely. No problem. A little bit of damage, but I'm not even sure that's worth a short rest. Yeah. We'll do saved. Shadow Cursed Vines. I did not even see the vines. Guys, get away from there. Guys, not in the vines, but not in the vines, please. Save failed. Shadow Cursed Vines. I can't even tell where the vines are. I think it's just the effect. Oh, there they are. It's under those creatures. My energy, time to rest, man. Everybody wants to rest. Yeah, we'll do it soon. And not so much because I think we need to, but because the characters are gonna whine about it unless we do. Anyway, let's get everybody else up here. We'll need... No, Wallach, don't run through the vines, please, guys. Please, would you stop running through the vines? Okay.
Simple.
Alright, and guidance, and roll, and continue. Hopefully there's something useful in here, and a couple of arrows. Not a big deal. Jump down this way. And then I think we doubled, no we didn't, there's a burlap sack. Oh, stop walking through every single vine. Gotta be a way to tell them to avoid those things. You're gonna lose your concentration that way. Well, I guess you probably don't care. Huh, key. Oh, probably for that. Should I look down here first? Good job, Ruinous. Alright, oh, I noticed this fire is burning. I could have sworn it wasn't burning before. Interesting, interesting. And yeah, just like screw it, just walk through the stupid vines. We go this way first, or do we go this way first? Hard to say. Let's go this way first. I am kind of interested in the fire, unless this loops back around. It seems to go fairly far. Oh, another chest. You know what, screw it, just go this way. I'll go there afterwards. A signpost.
North, Last Light Inn. South, Risen Road. West, Wraithwind Town.
Hello. What do we have here? A burlap sack. Alrighty, and this is... oh, just another key. This is why you gotta go to every single little tiny area, just in case you have to pass a check and you find something buried. Alright, we got a skeleton, a bunch of... another key? How many keys? I guess it's to all the chests around. Well, at the very least, at least this way we won't have to unlock things. I still feel like you should get a small amount of XP from unlocking things. Just a small amount, like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 XP or something like that. I'm almost sure that in Divinity you got a small amount of XP for taking actions like that, although I could be wrong. And obviously, you know, there's no need to compare. Well, actually, there is something of a need to compare, but obviously there are different systems. And despite being the same studios, Black Oleander, there's a brazier here, which should be lit up and not go down. Because what the heck is that? Huh, a raven. Oh, and there's somebody standing over here. He who was Shadar Kai Gloom Weaver, Burden of Time Aura. Beasts and humanoids have disadvantage on saving throws while within 3 meters of this creature. Elves are unaffected by this temporal magic. Temporal magic? Huh. Interesting. Do any of the characters that, or any of the classes that we are able to use have any kind of temporal magic? Sounds kind of neat. Oh, you can actually jump over here. I did not realize that. Do we go there after? Well, let's explore this area first, just so I don't forget, though. I go here. There we go. Presumably we can jump over, but we'll test it afterwards. He's using Speak with Dead.
Where lies your guilt?
The waiting mode.
Hi. What's going on here? Playing with the dead, are we? How charming. I've met few who can also commune with the dead. Oh, interesting. Not many people out here in the darkness ready for a fight to trade. And anything interesting here? Return at once. A plain, unadorned note. That's 34 gold. We'll take it. I'm just curious to see what this says. Zorn Scales Remedial Potion. Alright, well, I'll barter this. Thank you. I bet you don't have any items. And I've met few who can also commune with the dead. I don't know. I like the fact that it refers to the fact that we can do it ourselves.
And I have met few who stand so tall and fearless in the face of the unknown. Be on your way, brave soul.
Oh, did I not use Speak with... Ah, damn, I didn't use Speak with Animals before this.
Fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
I can't tell whether Be on Your Way was a threat or not.
The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
The murdered lie silent? What do you mean? Speak plainly, what are you talking about? Why does the raven want to know? The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? How about less... I was about to say, how about be less cryptic? Also, why does the raven want to know? What would Wallach say? I think don't be cryptic. I don't feel like Wallach is appreciative of being cryptic.
Forgive me. It has been some time since I spoke to another.
That's nice and polite.
This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
Unfortunate for her victims, Wallach, however, wouldn't care. He's not going around avenging people. She's dead, how much more can she pay? I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart. It sounds like she must be punished thoroughly. How much more can she pay? Well, presumably if you can raise dead, you could... I don't know, does, you can bind souls in D&D, right? There's some kind of soul binding abilities, I assume. If you can speak with dead, you can probably do something with souls. Anyway, I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart. I don't think Wallach would care, so how much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Okay, go for it. Why would you do that? That's some powerful magic. What do you need me to do? Kill the dead, kill the killed dead, kill the killed dead again and again. I take it that's a Dark Urge thing. Hardly fair trial, you've already decided her guilt. Why? You've already decided her guilt. I mean, it does sound that way for him. Why would you do this?
My reasons are of no consequence.
Actually, your reasons are very much of
sparks
consequence.
With vengeance, with fury. This is your chance to torment a murderer, to make her suffer. Will you take it?
No, Wallach doesn't care about that. This seems like a waste of time. I'm very curious about this, which is what's making me hesitate. And yeah, at the same time, your reasons for doing this are very much of consequence. This is why judges recuse themselves of situations if they have a conflict of interest, and that is why your reasons are of consequence as to why you're doing this. But anyway, I will what must I do so long as I get paid. No, you're on your own.
A pity. I thought I sensed the spark of heroes in you.
I'm very curious about this, but I just... What would happen if we try to speak with dead ourselves here? Recast speak with... Oh, we could also try talking to the Raven. But I did have speak with animals, but the Raven only said caw. Speak with Raven.
Everyone hates you.
You don't have to be so real about it. Alright, excuse me. The feeling is mutual. You're a loathsome little bird, aren't you? Not as much as I hate myself. The feeling is mutual? I don't know, there's no need to be mean to the bird.
You're disgusting, ugly, loathsome. You should just shut up and die.
I'm working on it. It's taken a while. Pathetic. Alright, well, the Raven's funny. Let's see. Recast speak with dead. Does he care about this?
Not stir. It will answer.
Oh, he used up the... Man, I'm very curious about this, but at the same time... Rotten banana, rotten fish, silver glass. He doesn't seem to care about any of these items. I assume that taking what's on... Is this stealing? Pick up loot. Yeah, it looks like it's stealing. Huh. Wait, but picking up the corpse isn't looting, so... We could, in theory, take the corpse elsewhere and loot it there? Interesting. Like Oleander. Can plenty of this. I just really don't think that Wallach would be convinced or care in any way about avenging some dead people on someone who's already dead. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem... Once again, do you have anything interesting to say?
This one is a murderer who walks free. She deserves to be punished. Or will you deny?
No. If anybody can convince me of a way Wallach might justify this, do feel free to convince me, but otherwise I feel like it is not what he would bother with. And don't get me wrong, I hate to miss out on quests like this, but if you're doing things for RP reasons, I guess you kind of have to. Ooh, hello. Another somebody we can speak with dead with. I wonder if these are the dead friends. Another scroll, and alright, these guys at least have some loot. Another night orchid. And Harper Light Spark. Along the nose. Read. We are running around trying to find the borders of that blight. Blah, 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 blah. Swears to me that he heard a child's laughter and saw Githyanki warriors approach the house. Alright, so presumably that's close to where the exit from the mountain pass is. What happened to you? How can I fend off these cursed shadows? We already know that. What were you doing here?
Scouting.
Seeking gaps in the cultists' defenses. Did you find a gap in the cultists' defenses?
Caravan to Moonroy's towers.
Knows how to keep the shadows at bay. Was the Drider leading a caravan, or was that just sort of a bunch of people? Huh. I don't remember. Where did you come from last light in? Because they're Harpers. What happened to you?
The forest.
Alright, so the darkness, who are you in life? Scout. Where'd you come from? Last light in, and that's it. Alright. Didn't have too much useful to say, unfortunately. Alright, let's continue down here. And see if there's anything else. I'd love for another pile of shadow creatures to come up out of nowhere and try to fight us. Oh, what I wanted to check was this. So, Wallach, you have Lathander's light on the blood of Lathander. You have no light on your... Whose items did I light up? Huh? Did I not recast light? Does nobody have light on their stuff?
Action, not reaction.
Somewhat concerning.
Ready.
Careful.
Odd. Okay, you can cast light on yourself. And it's on your bow, good. And then Shadowheart, cast light on Lazella, I guess? Right here. Okay, now there we go. Now everything's nice and lit up. And was that grave always glowing like this? I didn't cast light on the grave.
Mess. Probably an animal's doing.
Interesting.
Paw prints. Where did they lead?
Paw prints. Perception failed. No, 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 everybody stop coming down, stop coming down. No, 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 guys, no, please. That perception is successful. And, oh, family ring. Death saving throw plus, it's not that useful. Right, I mean, it's unlikely that this will be of any use. Except in extremely rare circumstances. Also, we're getting closer and closer to leveling, which is nice. What does a tombstone say, out of curiosity?
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
And that's sweet, but it means nothing to us. Survival means there's another diggy hole. Man, looks like, what, is this the third diggy hole already? And we're just getting started. Well, looks like it'll be a reasonably lucrative episode. Wooden crate, and bags, and then check the crates, and this goes up to where we just were. Alrighty, there we go. And that's about it. So we were over here, we did not travel all the way down this path, because, oh, or did we? Well, actually, we looted the wooden chest, but we did not loot the skeleton. Which, okay, it only had the bone, but there was another skeleton. Who may have had something that's worth 16 gold. Alright, we're flush now, folks. Alright, and now there is this way, and then there's this way. Both of them are kind of equidistant. Okay, let's just... I think this one's slightly closer, so let's try this way. Past he who something something. I forgot what his name was already. He who something. Candle. That's pot lid. I was hoping that that might have been a... it's a lot of pot lids everywhere. Is he cooking the people? He who was. He who was. Yeah, that sounds like a temporal magic sort of thing. Man, what is the deal with this guy? I feel like there's like something that if I knew the lore I might be able to recognize based on something about all this, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's jump across, shall we? Alright, Lae'zel and Astarion should be able to follow. I fear, however, that... ooh, a book. The others will not. You know, let's just ungroup everybody. And this doesn't seem to be super useful. Let's ungroup, and let's have Wallach loot the place, and if we get attacked by shadow creatures, we'll have everybody else come along. Alright, some skeletons, and there's another one here. Sorry, Skelly, and does this go anywhere? Huh. This doesn't go anywhere? Well, this seems suspect. Traveler's chest. What? Oh wow, I completely missed that. And it doesn't also another stuff there. We've found like 4 of these so far. Dear diary, well, it's another horrible day. Dad promised if I didn't like it in the Wraithwind, we could leave, but here we are. I told him about 100 times or more that I want to go back to Elturel. Everybody's from Elturel, but he said he promised his boss to stay until some project was done. Well, who cares about a boss? I want to go. He's ruining my life and he doesn't even care. His boss is a man named Kittrick, and my dad said we're allowed to be in this town as long as we don't let on that we are not a Shar family. I just don't say much at school or with the other kids. I don't know what it really means to be a Shar family or why we're not one. I don't care either, I just want to go back to Elturel. Huh. Wait, so the Tiefling refugees are from Elturel. This is another... This should be unrelated to the Tiefling refugees, right? Because this is presumably prior to the place being all shadowy.
Night and shadow have claimed this place. Turn back.
I don't understand why this seems to be like it goes somewhere, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Or... Man, I hope I'm not missing something about this. I assume path to Kreshilek. No, that seems to be over here. Man, alright, I'm gonna leave the marker there just in case. Alright, back the way we came, everybody together, and I guess we're gonna try up here now. I can't for the life of me remember whether I actually tried up here, but it's okay. We go this way next, and that'll be closer to the waypoint anyway. And... Alright. This is up here, through this place. Made a success- oh, you're walking through the shadow-cursed vines again. You guys really like those vines. Oh, Alex lost 16 HP. Still not worthy of a short rest, I think, though. After next fight, maybe. Or a long rest. Once again, a long rest oh damn, I went the wrong way. A long rest mostly to see if the companions have anything interesting to say about things and stuff, and not so much because we need it. I do hope that they rework that at some point. I mean, clearly they're working on it and adding stuff, like they are working on the your summons force everybody to run away thing. Entrance to the oh, this is the entrance to the Underdark. You know what? You can't see that on the map, and just in case I forget, Underdark. Create. Alright. And wait, just 1 second. Yeah, this is the way we came through. Damn. My bad. We gotta turn around in those places just a little bit. Alright, group everybody together, and let's that in. Alright. Let's continue exploring. And this is the way that we go next. There's a few things that are, like, we haven't been here, and we haven't been here. Just gotta remember that. Keep Alt up so that I know if I see items. That means I haven't looted there previously. Oh, Black Oleander, that means we haven't been here before. There's those ravens, which we could have, I guess, shot from up here. Well, no, they wouldn't have appeared, so maybe not so much. Alright. House in Deep Shadows, that's where we're going next. And, perception. Everybody failed perception. Well, that's a shame. Dead Harpers. Lots of dead Harpers around. It's not such a good thing to be a Harper, I think. I guess your job security is decent if you're not dead. You know, because the other Harpers keep dying. Anyway, so they presumably always need replacement Harpers. Probably jump across. I see a chest over there. Hello, another battle. Fantastic. Ooh, plenty more of these. Wallach's out front again, and everybody's too far away from the aura. But they'll go for Wallach with this. Fine. If only we weren't surprised, we'd be able to activate the shield and have him do the reprisal thing, but oh well. They're all going for Wallach. And, oh wow, look at that. This guy's got 202 HP, much more than the others. And, well, that ain't great. Oh, Astarion. And, oh, there's a smaller one. Oh, we might, okay, yeah, we're gonna need to use stuff for this one. And more Shadow Cursed Vines, and there's another big boy. Oh my. Alright, this just got a lot tougher. And he just raised some shadow zombies. Oh, beautiful. And on top of that, we're surprised. Alright, Astarion can't move, and he's getting kind of wrecked. We're gonna need to heal him. Hopefully he doesn't die. Don't use Hellish Rebuke. Shield of Faith broken, but that was on what's-her-face, so that's fine. Alrighty. Now, we will need to start with a Mass Healing Word, I think, which is the bonus action. There we go. Nothing crazy, but, you know, decent. And then, you don't need to heal yourself at the current time. Yeah, funnily enough, you're the only one that is more or less okay. What's the best way we can use your action right now? It still should probably be Bless, shouldn't it? Oh, what are the Shadow Cursed Vines? Do they do anything for you? Tangle Vine. Form any creature making melee attack against this mess of writhing vines may become entangled. Aha. And you are currently prone and presumably constricted, yes. Effect can't move. Attack rolls against it have advantage, while its attack rolls and dexterity throws have disadvantage. Well, that's a shame. And oh, Shadowheart is also unable to move. Well, that's quite the shame as well. Okay, well, Bless it is, I think. And 1, 2, and 3. Now you've used your bonus action, so you can do no more. So end your turn. Are you close enough to Wallach's aura? You are not. A shame, anyway. You're gonna end your turn. We are going to move... Alright, you're gonna brace... Wait, this is... That's only melee, so it won't actually help. Or will it? Huh, I don't know. I'll just do it anyway, just because you can. Do this. Then I guess you're going to use your bonus... no, you're not, apparently. Alright, fine. Start chucking spears. Now, I think we might want to actually chuck spears at these guys. Yes, they will explode, but they will also hurt everybody nearby. I can only check it at this one. Its explosion will also hurt the Astarion. He is going to get knocked out by these guys, I think. Well, what can you do? The other option would be to go after these guys. Now they're being shielded by Big Boy. And not too bad in terms of positioning here. Let's go for this one.
No time to waste.
Alright, you will die? No, 7 HP. Not worth another throw, I think. Let's check the next one at... Path Interrupted. Maybe we should start attacking Big Boy here. 1, and then you're gonna Action Surge. And then keep on doing it. And a 2. It is a little bit annoying how the enemy keeps getting surprised, but, yeah. Once again, I feel like I'm not going to use the surprise mechanic because it feels a little bit overpowered when in the player's hands. Anyway, end your turn now. Yes, you can't move, you don't need to heal, and only Astarion does, so end your turn. They're all going to attack. Hopefully many of them attack Wallach and not Astarion. Wallach, you have 1 spell slot left, and you're going to save it for a big ol' level 2 smite. Hello. Okay, don't freeze, please. Having a good time here. Alright, Big Boy gonna move now? Where are you going, Big Boy? He's gonna go and pull Shadowheart close. Alright, that's not great. But she's also quite healthy, so we should be okay. Presumably she lost her Bless. Yes, she did. Okay, now... we do have the Blazing Retaliation, which we could certainly use. This is Blazing Retaliation, go for it. You're not gonna use your bonus action on anything else right now. And we do also have a Sunbeam if we were able to... so we could hit these guys. We could hit Big Boy. Does this hit allies or enemies only? A beam of Resilience all creatures in its path, which means it would presumably hit allies as well. And thus, can't use it right here. We could try to jump, but we don't have the distance. Which means we just have to attack, I guess. Alright. Bonk this guy, please. What are you doing? Shadow Curse Vine, Concentration, Constriction. I see. Well, we still can't do anything about that. Bonk. No, just do a regular bonk, I think. Yeah. Alright, down you go. Oh, the Aura of Hate is also probably not so well great. Wallach, I guess you have to stay where you are. Do we have the Aura of Protection on Astarion? Yes, he's close enough, which means you stay here. Oh, but we don't have the Aura on Shadowheart, but at the same time, I'm not sure that we could get close enough, and I'd rather... That might still be worth it. Go for it. There we go. Save Shadow Cursed Vines. You're actually okay. Can you still move? Oh, you can. Oh, fantastic. I didn't think you could, but that's much nicer. Next turn, we might actually be able to use the Sunbeam thing. Oh, no, oh, right, there's another big boy out here. Alright, you're gonna go for Starion, who is back in action. He is still constricted. But that's just fine. Time for him to get to work. Does this guy count as a humanoid? No, it's a zombie. Okay, so... You, my friend, are going to use... You... if you're immobilized, you can't use Brace. That's unfortunate, but not a big deal. Let's go for Slashing Flourish. 90 disadvantage, and... Oh, the one that's super far away is the one that's concentrating. Good job to the AI for keeping you over there. Go for this guy. Once or twice. 34 damage. Unless you crit. Unlikely. 72, 72. Just want to see if anybody has a higher chance to hit. Not really. Go for these guys then. Hey, very nice. Wow. Okay, I was expecting a chain reaction, but I wasn't expecting that much of a chain reaction. I mean, damn. Are you still... Must be able to attack. Are you not able to attack? What are you talking about? Huh, weird. Alright. Oh, man. Well, we certainly got hurt there, but it's not a big deal. Big boy's going to move. You know what? Lae'zel, you can actually move right now. Can we use your bonus action to jump? Path has interrupted double movement, but you should still be able to... up here. I don't want to be on low ground. And plus we can get into the aura. And now you can chuck your spear thing at the big old shadow-cursed shambling... Path has interrupted... Yeah, I can't go for the other one. And a 1. And a 2. Damn, that explosive chain reaction. Gotta remember to stay away from those guys. But hey, they pulled us close, so not much we can do about that. 78, end your turn. You are now going to use Slashing Flourish again. 56, damn, that disadvantage. That hurts. Might not even be worth it to use Slashing Flourish. On the other hand, we're probably going to long rest after this. Especially since the companions keep whining about it. Now, drink a tiny potion of healing. Oh wait, you have your second wind. Yeah, use your second wind. 2. Oh, 2. Alright, that was kind of funny. Alright, fine, just use your Slashing Flourish, I think. Shoot a target with enough force to push it back. Afterwards, you can teleport to the target. Doesn't really help, and Defensive Flourish raises your armor class. Well, considering how hurt you are... You know what? Use Defensive Flourish. Now, you missed. Do you still get the bonus armor class? No, you actually have to hit. Oh, if you... Yeah, it says if you hit on the thing. Well, that's a shame, but it's okay. Go... You're still immobile. Okay, end your turn. Digestive Spray on Wallach. Everybody else gets saved, so you're fine. Wallach, you're fine now. You are going to go for the big bonk. And just bonk away. Guess we're gonna long rest after this. Will this do more damage than... Actually, either way, it'll hurt Shadowheart, so now point to it. 1. Huh. Could you not have Divine Smited? Weird. Just manually do it then. There you go. And not too bad. That was, what, 34 damage? Alright, very nice. And you can now end your turn. Celestials, Fiends, and Undead. These guys don't count as undead. Level 9 Shambling Mound Plant. Alright, so we have nothing that helps against plants, I guess. Alright, Starion still hurt. Do you have the explosive thing? Magic Resistance, Perfect Sentry, External Digestion. No, you do not. Can devour any creature that is restrained and steeping in its digestive juices. Ah, I see why I did that. Shadowheart. You're gonna use another healing word. Mass healing word, I should say. We don't care about the spell slot because we will be short resting after this. Then you can Sacred Flame. Wasted your time. Let's have Lae'zel chuck her weapon at the Shadow Cursed big boy. 3 HP, Shadow Heart. That sounds like a you problem. Use your main attack on. And he has an opportunity attack, I take it? Oh, you can't move anyway. Alright, fine. How much dexterity do you have? 12? Is it 36 now? 42 is slightly better, but it's a miss anyway. Alright, that's fine. Astarion, you're going to... Flashing Flourish range and... Oh. Or are you? I'd like you to move in such a way... Oh, you're still immobile. Okay, you will not move in such a way then. I lied. We need to kill this guy off. I just use a regular attack. There you go. That one worked, 200 XP. We didn't level up, but I'm sure that we're getting all the closer. And attack you twice. There we go. Concentration broken, finally. And I don't know if you explode, but if Lae'zel can kill you, it won't matter. Aw, did it just curl up in like in a ball? Now I feel bad. Alright. Not so bad that we won't kill him, however. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, everybody's getting hurt. Save failed, I want to see... not quite there at the level. Alright, well, let's salute everybody. Hello. Ironwood Club. Doesn't actually seem to do anything interesting. Okay, are you guys standing in the death glue or something? Digestive juices, oh, it's still on ya. Okay, well, yeah, fair enough. You gotta clean yourself off after you get hit with all those digestive juices. And Shadow Cursed stuff. Nice little fight, though. Definitely enjoyed that and made it feel like it was worth it to have Shadowheart in Healy form. Especially since we couldn't resist or do anything about the enemy using that putrefied tumor. Interesting. Couldn't do anything about the thorn whip that they used, the thing that dragged us forward. Probably should have tried to activate that brazier earlier, but at the same time we have light on everybody, so yeah. Why did he just Arcane Synergy? Interesting. Curious. Black Oleander. And a ladder. So we're... No, we can't go down here anyway. Alright, so that means we're going up there, but we're also probably going to loot everything around. Just want to double check I didn't miss anything. Seems to be a few little areas off to the sides, like you and like... Shadow Cursed Vines, yeah. We'll need to recast Shield of Faith and stuff, but... 0 necrotic damage, and you can go... I'm trying to figure out... Oh, that's this place. Yeah, there's nothing here. Although, yeah, it certainly does look like a house in deep shadows. It's aptly named. If nothing else, I don't see anything off to the side here. Thought this might be a little secret area, but no. Alright, up we go. Can't see what's up here, but hopefully there's loot. I see a skeleton, and I see a chest which is locked, but is it? Okay, no, there's no key. Alright, fool me to think I'd fare better than the other treasure hunters in this god's cursed wasteland. But the promise of a cursed beast as a trophy was a temptation I couldn't leave behind. Bloody needle blades took me by surprise, though I'm not sure how. How could I have expected any less? It's all so much worse than I imagined. Found a key up here, but unless it unlocks a chest full of water and sunlight, I have no use for it. Well, what if it was a chest full of sunlight? Like, you know, Light of Lathander. Which I guess isn't technically sunlight, is it? It's, you know, holy light. So what I'm saying is you'd probably be surprised what you could find. Starting, you need to get up there too. Just come here. Everybody come here.
No one's stopped me yet.
Guys. Are you too far? Oh, here we They're dealing with the Shadow Cursed Vines. I feel bad, but only slightly bad. I wonder if we could jump across this gap down here rather than having to walk... Nah, we should probably walk around so that we loot what's on the way to over there, right? Yeah. You are right, Ruinous. Good job, Ruinous. Alright, go. Go to the chest, let's see if there's anything interesting loot-wise here. Astarion, you're up, my friend, and... Oh! I forgot about the key. Self-immolation. That doesn't sound good. Once per short rest, set yourself on fire to gain heat. Another fire item. Well, if we ever do respec Shadowheart into a light priest, that'll come in handy, but for now, it seems to be relatively useless. Though... Actually, wait. So this does... 1 to 4 damage per turn. You deal an additional 1 fire damage for every turn of heat remaining. I wonder if there's like a build where you combine lightning charges and heat together to just do constant amounts of damage with both. Maybe even stuff that applies lightning charges on attack.
Can't give up now.
But you use fire attacks to do it. Something like that. I'll have to give that some thought and take a look at the items that we've gotten.
Can't slow down.
And, yeah, the Shadow Curse, fine. Prone? Okay. Wait, I guess the real question is, can Shadowheart jump this gap? Yeah, she can. Okay, fantastic. You guys are going to go Featherfall. Then we're gonna jump down here, and then we'll explore it after. Hopefully we don't get attacked immediately. Oh, wait, I was gonna say don't jump across here, because we want to go there the normal way, so as we loot what's on the way. Alright, fine.
The easy path.
Alright, let's go back, then we'll long rest to get our stuff back, as well as talk to whatever companion needs to talk. We do still have a short rest remaining, though. But we have no spells left on what? No, you know what? Fine. One last short rest.
Is it enough? Now, forward.
I feel bad to long rest without short resting, you know what I mean? Though I feel like the companions have a decent amount to say. On the other hand, if we could get into one more fight, we'd stand a good chance of leveling up. Which would mean it would be worth it to long rest after we leveled up and have gained a few things.
The curse has torn open the ground itself.
Yes. Very atmospheric, if nothing else. Alright, and oh, damn, we have to go around and go this way. Hope I remember as we loop back around. We gotta try to enjoy this place to the... enjoy this place to the max. As you guys have said, the Act 2 is considerably shorter than Act 1. Night Orchid. Night Orchid. Sounds like a Shar thing, which makes sense. They grow here, but, well, Shadowheart hasn't made any comments on that sort of thing. Actually, she's been very light on comments, generally speaking, about this whole place. You'd think that she'd be more reacty to everything that we're seeing here. You know, all the Shadow Curse zombies and the freaky shadow things, which I notice are attacking her, despite the fact that she was all like, oh, Shar loves me. She must, she do, or something along those lines. And, ooh, is that a... Yes, indeed, it is a Ancient Sigil. Or Waypoint. Black Oleander. I wonder if those also only grow in Shar places. Huh. Wait, are any of these flowers, like, edible? Like the whatchamacallit flower. Extract, no. And Black Oleander, extract, no. Is there anything else that we found here? Shadowroot sac, extract, no. I was just thinking whether we could feed one of the night flowers to Shadowheart. Like the noble stock, that's the one I was looking for. We have not been up here. And just 1 second. Oh, didn't loot that open crate. We came from this direction. We did not go in this direction. I'm starting to get lost a little bit, and... Oh, there's somebody up here, alright. We'll go up here in a second. You guys are going real far. Getting turn around. Oh, this is around where the ambush was. But I don't think this guy was part of it. Huh, not a diggy hole. Go figure. I did say that this was a very diggy hole sort of episode, and that's clearly continuing to be true. And, ooh, you actually have some worthwhile loot. Very nice, buddy. And encumbered, unfortunately. Hello, Grey Scout's Journal, a orange item. Alright. Shittin near and his shittin scouting tasks. You, Dwergar, find another way through the Shadow Curse. Sure, right, shittin near. Whoever laid this curse knew their business a lot better than you do. What was that? Gnomes, I killed you in the Underdark, you can't be. Ha ha ha, I found your way through the curse. Shittin near, the way through the Shadow Curse is to let the curse go through you. Ha ha ha. That's a heck of a scout's journal you keep, my friend. I wonder why this is orange, though. Well, that's going in the bag of quest items and other stuff I don't know what to do with. And we will speak with dead with you. Or apparently we will not. Can't target undead. Huh? So once they're raised as zombies, you can no longer speak with them? That's kind of interesting. Interesting, if nothing else. Well, let's then... we gotta organize items a little bit. I see no way to escape that, and the rest of you are, I think, no, there's a potion of mind reading, though I doubt we'll ever use it, especially since they don't activate in... Is this where... Drink to probe into the minds of those around you. You'll be able to read the thoughts of certain creatures while speaking with them. I wonder how long this lasts. As in, it's not until long rest, is it? Though, as you guys have noted, the Detect Thoughts does seem to be pretty darn on the useless side, as far as abilities go. Anyway, we should open the bag of bags and get a bag for the junk, and then put all of this in here, yes? Just double checking there was something important looking in there, because unfortunately this game has a tendency to put items that have the common sort of white surrounding. Thieves' tools. Sort of common items, but some of them are important quest items. I don't think so, but I hope not. Alright. In you go. And to the camp you go. Lovely. Still a little bit more encumbered than I'd like, but, you know, it'll last us for a little while yet. Let's go through the shadowed battlefield area. We've been in here because that's the house where we were. Oh, actually, I did want to try something. Where are you guys? Alright, so we killed that Drider here, and I did look around for the Speak with Dead thing. Which we do now have, which means what we can do, Astarion, you are going to take the Amulet of Lost Voices, rather than whatever other amulet you're currently using, the Shield Amulet. And then you're going to disguise self as eeny, meeny, miny, gnome. Then you are going to... there it is. Speak with Dead on... Corpse can no longer speak. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. But we... Huh. I could have sworn we actually cast this successfully, and then it just said it wouldn't speak to its killer. So we didn't ask it any questions. Odd. I guess we can cast it on this guy. This guy's nothing to say. Oh, for the love of... Ah, you screwed me this time, game. I just gotta remember to do that before speaking with Dead, which is annoying because Wallach kind of has it as his thing. But anyway, dispel. I don't know why I decided to dispel that, but I guess it doesn't really matter either. You can do that. What is this? What's invisibility? I'll just try to remember that it's here. Some of this is gonna go away later on, and I don't want to fiddle with it right now. Anyway, let's keep on going. And now, I missed this burlap sack, apparently. Good job, Ruinous.
Mind my step.
That open crate. Not that there was a lot in there, mind. Alrighty, back through the shadowed battlefield. To the house in deep shadows, and probably all the way down here through to the crush. And what did I mark here? Go here. Oh, we already went... well, once again, I'll keep that marker. Just in case there's something about that place that I missed. Alright, Dead Githyanki Warrior. Ooh, game just saved. It might be another fight we're in store for. That's what I like to see. And then we can long rest. Oh yeah, another Divine Bone Shard. He was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Who said that? It's all shadow cursey here. There's a house in deep shadows. See a chest. I don't see who spoke. Huh, okay. Forward we go. There we... Nope. Dead Githyanki warrior that you can speak with dead to.
Someone's
Oh, there we go.
coming. Someone new.
Uh,
Maybe they want to play.
oh, it's probably a shadow. We need to bring the light close to it. Yeah, all right. Hello? Ah, I didn't know that they could speak. I know that they only the
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Huh.
Will you play with me?
I'm confused. Is it a semi-zombie? Like is it like half shadow zombie or not? Because it looks a little bit similar to the Harper guy that we saw when the Harpers got attacked when we just got to this act, but at the same time he only has the one glowing shadow eye. Interesting. Don't startle people like that. Easy way to get killed by mistake. Play. This is no place for a child if that's even what you are. Who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
Arcana. Study the boy. Try to understand his true nature. Yes. Intelligence, but yeah, well. Guidance. You know what? We are going to. You know what? Try it with Bardic Inspiration. Right. That's be kidding. I'm not willing to use Inspiration on this script.
Something is amiss about the boy, but exactly what eludes you?
Yeah, what could possibly be amiss about the clear half-shadow zombie creature? Don't you have anyone else to play with? You want to play? Fine. I am curious about this. I mean, if this was just like a regular child, Wallach would be like, no, but considering it's a zombie thing, I feel like he might be interested. So, let's see, don't you have anyone else to play with?
I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play.
What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them. Huh. You know what, maybe... I want to see if he says this. I'm just thinking, what if it's like it's not even a child and it's just lying and pretending to be a kid?
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real
Aha.
answers. And perhaps no real family.
Yes, well, that's because he's some sort of shadow creature. Sorry, I don't think they're coming back. Wants to come to my camp. Oh, that's a good idea. Face facts, kids, your family's dead and you might be too. You want to play? Fine. Face facts, kids, your family's dead and you might be too.
You shouldn't be nasty. You should just do what I want. It's
Ooh.
easier for you that way.
You want to play? Fine, and we're done here. Do we accept this or just say no? What would make the shadow creature angrier is the question. You know, if we say we're done here...
No.
Oh. Ah, there it is. Aura of Vile Oblivion, Daddy's Lecture. Needs, okay, so either one of these will work. Shadow Hard Use Protection. We'll save shield. And you're gonna have to use your shield, but frankly, you have plenty of spell slots remaining, so yeah, use it. There we go. Temporary hit points lost, and Aura of Vile Oblivion. Mummy, best mummy ever. All nearby light sources get extinguished when the wraith is nearby. Really? Including our light? And, so they're angry. He's doing nothing. There's the doggy. And wait, can we actually see? Oh, we can't actually see the shed? No, this one's up on the house, and oh, they're both up on the house. Can we attack them? We can attack this one. Since they have ranged attacks. Best mummy ever, strongest daddy ever. Okay, well, we're going to long rest after this, so we're free to use stuff. Let's go slashing flourish range, like... Nope. Shadow Heart. Oh, you have no spell slots remaining, damn. Well, that's a crying shame. I did the Pearl of Power, and you got the extra spell slot out of the Shield of Devotion, presumably, which means you can't do anything there. Alrighty, well then you're just going to use... What's the dexterity on these things? 16. Okay, you will never, ever, ever hit with your Sacred Flame. What about the doggo? 14. A little bit lower. You're probably better off just Shadow Veil. because it is likely or heavily obscure the entity is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Well, swell for enemy. Alright, well, looks like Astarion, you're gonna do your thing. 1, 2. Ooh, not bad, nice crit. And 28 HP, let's do this. 1. And then, can you hit this thing? No. 2. Alright, that one's done, and this one is alive. You can no longer attack, and you're invisible as well, which means I'd like you to move away and get into a different position in such a way that you can attack this thing afterwards. Like so. And that takes the Shadow Veil off you. Fantastic. And your turn, Shadowheart. You're going to use regular attacks on this thing. 80% now, much better. 1 and 7 HP. I fear that the offhand attack won't kill it. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? I did not mean to move you over there, my bad. My bad, Shady. Alright, you stay there. And here comes Doggy. Man, I'm genuine. I'm kind of curious to see what would have happened if we had accepted the play thing, but whatever. We're actually, the kid's not attacking us, huh? Oh. Where did you go? Saved scene. Oh, it's because the Astarion can see invisibility. Well, good for you, doggo. Good for you. Disadvantage path is interrupted. We need to move you, and hopefully somewhere where we can really just do this. Hopefully she doesn't immediately get pushed off and killed. Oh, there's the... Huh. All we have to do is move near you, eh? I guess the question is... Wallach, I can't see the roof. Please. Please. I can't... Wallach. Is it because you're inside the house? We can't select the outside of... Okay, go here.
Light on my feet.
Yeah. And now? Is this selecting the roof now? Yes, indeed it is. I guess the question is, will this thing survive? Somewhat likely. Alright, now it's threatened at least. Wallach, bonk away, please. And a 1. And, well, if we're gonna rest anyway, go for a concussive smash. Would it even work on one of these things? Also, what are you? You are a wraith, undead, so... Huh. Would you not be blinded? Why are you not blind? Threatened, ethereal, dark vision, sunlight sensitivity, extinguishing malice. Huh. Does extinguishing malice counter the blood of Lathander? Interesting. It's so powerful that it doesn't have the blinding effect. Interesting. This isn't... Can this be toggled, the, like, Lathander's light thing? Like, it's not toggled off somehow, is it? I don't recall pressing anything. I don't know. But I guess it doesn't matter, because we should have the fight fairly easily here. Chuck. Chuck again. And if we're going to long rest after this immediately, we can just feel free to do action surge and do it again. Alright, down you go. Decent amount of XP. Oh, we must be so close to leveling. I was hoping to do that after resting, and now...
Where do I go from here?
Walk, do you take less damage from jumping down? No, you do not. Prone. I guess it won't matter. Just go beside the doggo. Not enough resources. Oh, you don't have bonus action. You don't have bonus action either. Alright, do this. We know that it was there. Just, I don't know, just try it. It's over there. I take it that it did take a hit, but maybe no damage? I don't actually know how it works in this particular situation. Astarion, closer, please. There it is. Kill. Betsy. Oh, the doggy did have a name.
Watch your back.
All right, Shadowheart, you are going to... Wait, no, not Shadowheart. Lae'zel, I picked the wrong one. I'm going to Featherfall. And jump down. Wallach, follow. I get that... Oh, did that thing... Huh. Are they not lootable?
Shouldn't
And the kid is
Still
gone
more
now, right?
interesting times.
House with flowers. What? House with flowers. One moment. House with flowers. Find mall. Investigate the cell. Why don't I see house with flowers in here? Rescue tieflings. Find Zevlor. Find mall. Wake up. House of healing. Find Zevlor. Heck? Which quest is this? And why is there like a circle? Alright, I don't know what's going on, whatever. Just loot everything. And can we not take the shadow root sack? Apparently not. Alright, well, let's do Doggy. Or Betsy, apparently. Hey, I thought the kid was lying, okay? I thought it was just some shadow creature pretending to be a kid. And there's still an area here. Is the kid hiding, perhaps? Okay, can we do anything about the chest? No.
Should be easy.
I wonder if I can find the kid. Add bonus, guidance. Seems like we are supposed to look for said kid. I hope I didn't forget something and we weren't supposed to fight them. But anyway. Ring of Mental Inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue for 2 turns. Penalty for Wisdom, Intelligence, Charisma. Saving throws for every turn remaining. If only it was Dexterity. Or it included Dexterity. Dad's Axe is buried in the Githyanki Warrior. Fascinating. Recast Speak of Dead. Alright, how do I fight the curse? Are there other Githyanki nearby? Why were you here?
Training. Becoming a
Alright, so you're training. How do I fight the curse?
Corpse remains
silent. Are there other Githyanki
not
nearby?
Not in the Shadowlands.
Atop the mountain? Yeah, that's where we were. How'd you die?
Foolish games.
Foolish games? Oh, if we were to play?
Death. Dishonor to Vlaakith. Kresh Yilik.
The spells.
Alright, well, nothing useful out of you, unfortunately. There's a stuffed owlbear toy. That's kind of adorable. I feel kind of bad for taking it. It's worth 1 gold. You know what? I know it's just pixels, but I feel bad. Oh, wooden desk is also locked. Unlock that, please. And I see that this thing is still here, the circle. It feels like this means we have to do something here. Let's look around. If the kid went invisible like the dog did.
Right, what now?
And Oliver's diary, read. Day 1, nothing ever happens. Okay, I'm just gonna skip to the end here. Day 35, can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir myself, but still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm going to die unremembered, be what may. Hey, same man. It's getting pointless to cower in here. There is nothing we can do about this all-encroaching dark. Tomorrow we'll walk out into the fog, and I will laugh with love. A farmhand forever to be unknown. Alright, this doesn't really help us. Pick up.
What path lies before me?
Alright, let's look around. Torch. Does the shadow curse? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you right now, Lae'zel. Oh, but actually, I do see that you have nothing to say, which will be good to know for the camp. Shadow root sack. Man, if that kid went invisible somewhere here, gonna be an issue to find him. As he's up on the roof. Probably check the roof. Because this thing is still up. House with flowers. I also don't see any flowers nearby. I'm honestly not sure what to do here. Alright, try the roof. Though technically we've been up on the roof. Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna follow suit to some degree, but no, there's nobody up here. Jump to the other roof. Really not. Okay, Lae'zel, come here.
Without delay.
So you guys don't just don't do that. Huh? Wait, he jumped down without taking damage? Interesting. I could have sworn I tried that and the damage was real, but apparently not. Alrighty, jump on down. Alright, well, if anybody has any ideas about what to do here that I'm missing, please let me know. If I could just see what this House of Flowers thing is, it would probably indicate this in some way, but I just don't see it. Help with the Spirit Amulet. That's not it. Solve the abduction. Complete. Find a cure. Find the source of the parasite. That's obviously not it. Search the... That's the Nautiloid crash region. No,
Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones.
Yeah, Wallach, relax. Well, there will be time for that later. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, hello. There's a rotting basket here. Okay, well, and wait. I see... One second. I could select Mummy and Daddy here, but they are not lootable, I take it? Can't reach us, 1 second. Maybe if we loot them, that'll do something. Are there... are there corpses invisible too? Wait. Starion, up here, you have C invisibility. No, it just says... Daddy here. Alright, yeah, I give up. I don't know what to do here.
This way.
Alright, Eliza, let's go. Oh my lord, kid, don't jump down, please. Now jump down. Away we go. Oh, rotting baskets.
Objective noted.
I just noticed those. And somebody didn't jump down. Starion, follow everybody, please. Give in to peer pressure.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, rotting basket, and rotting basket. Did I check up here? And I did. And there's nothing else around, which means we're going back the way we came. Alright, well, as the quest numbers die down, perhaps we'll deal with the House of Flowers thing later on. Who knows? No, but we already have the quest by virtue of the fact that it's marking it. So I don't know. Let us... You know what? I wanted to try back down there. Considering the shadowed battlefield waypoint is nearby, this is a good time. Because we didn't go up this way, and then we stopped before here. So at least we know which way we're going. Alright, and we looted all of these guys, and I'm pretty sure I tried casting Speak with Dead on them as well. So gotta double check for any more diggy holes, because it's a diggy hole kind of day. Mason's Guild. Alright, double check anything here. Buried stuff, diggy holes, etc. I'd love to get that level up. Oh, which reminds me, we gotta do the long rest. Okay, it looks like nothing there. I guess we could start... No, I still feel like we should go this way first. Alright, Shadow Battlefield. And am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way. Up this way and then loop around to this place that we have not been. Alright, so I think we have not been in this little house because I do not remember such a little house. Gotta watch out for skeletons and stuff. Okay, this is where the ambush was, but we never went... Ah, where did they come from? I guess is a question. Oh, a wooden chest. And yearning for the moon. Okay, that doesn't seem to be anything important in there. Black oleander. Survival failed. Aha!
That might be worth it.
Alright, we're getting all the diggy holes today. All the Act 2 diggy holes in one episode. Alright, nice. And back around. They do really make the locations of the diggy holes pretty obvious, don't they? Like, even if you didn't have the checks, it seems like most of the places where they are places you might want to dig just in case of the checks and didn't exist in the game. Outhouse door. Probably, let me guess, a skeleton in there? Huh, no, surprisingly not. I figured they'd hide in there, but apparently not. Alrighty, this way. This is where the enemies came from. Oh, wait, is this the... Are we going deeper into the curse or less deep into the curse? Is the question. And... Alright, let's try up this path first. I take it this is where, yeah, Path to Crush Like, so this is where we would have come through if we had started from the other direction. Doesn't appear to be too much stuff here yet, but that doesn't mean there won't be afterwards. Also, this means that this path is likely going to... take what you can carry, go to the mountain pass. This path is likely not going to have some more difficult enemies, I would imagine, because, well, they should be easier than what we've fought so far. Hello. I got some dead things. That's new in this place.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Indeed. Can we speak the dead on animals? No. Oh, right. Can't target undead. Game. Huh. Wait, so the ox was undead before dead. Oh, I almost missed that chest. Starian.
Someone there?
Go lockpick that.
Challenge.
Damn, really gotta remember to look up. Contrary to don't look up. Just to, you know, this is not the first time I've had a chest in a location where if I didn't look up very, very slightly, I would have missed it. Torch medicine failed.
Spear wound. A horn?
A horn? Oh, from the ox. The ox went crazy and attacked them. The ox just up and died. It started choking out of nowhere, then keeled over. Oh, cool. So then it came back and killed you. Neat. Elgus, thank you for the stuff. I take it. Are you a Harper or Tiefling refugee? And judging by the ox, I would imagine you were a Tiefling refugee. Getting the livestock on the way to Baldur's Gate. Right, sorry about the wonky camera work today. It's just, this place, it's very winding, and I'm having a difficult time having the camera positioned correctly. As in, when it goes over changes in elevation, it sort of stutters. Alright, free torches. I always love my free torches, and we've made it to the path to Crushy Lake, which means we can start moving back. Gotta be thorough. Alright, well, we don't have to go back through there because we went all the way to the edge last time. And then let's move down here, I guess. Did I go to this place? Wait 1 second. That was here? No, that was... It seems suspect, doesn't it? Ah, camera, please. Thank you. Alright, that was not here. Huh. Wait, where is this? Is it... Yeah, wait, there is clearly something here where we can move. Wait, ungroup. We're right beside it. Huh. Odd. We can't jump down there. This is path interrupted / death. Feels like there's something here. And I can't get to anywhere. It's not down there. Interesting. Odd. Quite odd. And we went to up here, right? Alright, I'm just double checking everything because now this makes me feel suspicious that I missed something. Well, look over here, please. Ever since that Kuotoa place, I've been very wary of just... I mean, it was pretty well hidden. And then very wary of missing things like that. On the off chance. Anyway, let's move down this path, and hello, another chest. And I see some cages down here. Heavy chest, Starian, that's you, my friend.
For a skeleton key.
Difficulty class 6. Wow, that's lower than we've seen for a while. And well, it also doesn't have anything, which kind of makes sense as to why it's such a low check. And I guess this is where we're going next. Can we jump down without proning ourselves? We cannot. Don't bother going around this time. Let's go for Featherfall. Featherfall. And come on down. So it was the Drider and the...
Won't be hurting any more prisoners from here, thanks to us.
Huh, I wonder what would have happened if we had come here before the Harpers have set up their ambush, or if we had gone through the other way. Now, anybody who did that, who went through the mountain pass way rather than the Underdark way, please let me know. I'm very curious as to how this would have played out in that particular case. Would they have still been here, and then we would have had to fight them here, and then there would have been no ambush? So I guess we would have had to fight them without the help of the Harpers? Is that all that would have changed? Alright, path interrupted. Doesn't seem to be anything over here. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Look up. Another skeleton. Huh, wait 1 second. No, this is death. Okay, and you can't seem to loot the skeleton. Just wanted to see if there was any chests or anything hidden up here. But it looks like we're okay. Alright, I guess we're going down southward. I can't remember if we crossed here or not, but I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, hello. We're in some sort of building again. There's always some interesting stuff in buildings. Some kind of bird's nest here with a severed head. Wallach, up you go. Burlap sack and burlap sack, severed head. Is this important in any way? That's just severed head, okay. I guess I take it in this world you need the full body in order to cast Speak with Dead. Because I tried it on just severed body parts a few times and it didn't seem to work. So does that mean the soul resides with the biggest portion of the body? No, wait, no, the soul is in another realm, isn't it? It's not actually directly tied to the body. I'm actually not sure how this works. I need to read up on the lore of Speak with Dead and how it works here. Alright, Wallach, loot the wooden trunk, and, wow, decent loot this time around on this place. Anything else up here? Doesn't look like it. Ah, wait, there is a path down that way, but also this way, so we're free to pick our direction. I wonder if this place loops back around this way, because if it does, we may not want to go this way. At least not before long resting, anyway. And, okay, you guys can't seem to easily go over there? Huh, okay. Everybody up here then, and we'll loop back around. I guess we do have to go this way anyway. Perception for... Oh, I see enemies. Oh, damn, I didn't long rest. I wonder how many there are. Ambushing, wait. The fact that we see them... Oh, there's another chest down there. Means we can take this position. Alright, fine. We'll do one more fight and then we'll long rest. Hopefully this will level us. Starian. Guess who gets to attack first? And that's you, my friend. Go. These guys can't be surprised, so I don't care about the... hello? Huh, it's healing. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. That was weird. It didn't heal this time, however. That felt a little buggy, but what can you do? Shadowheart, you have no spell slots remaining, so I guess you're using your regular attacks. Try to finish this thing off without having Starian waste his attacks. Beautiful. And there's another one down there. You can use your little tiny... Actually, no. Starian, I'd like you to Slashing Flourish one more time, since we're long resting after this, if I, don't forget. One here, and then one... I probably want to kill the little ones. Yeah. Ooh, critical miss, and that one exploded. I want to kill the little ones so that they don't, explode on us. And not in a good way. Well, now she giggle. You can go... you can only reach this one. Let's just go for this one, then. Alright, you can end your turn now, Shady. Starian, you're invisible, and you're going to do nothing else. End your turn. They're going to move forward and probably attack us in range. Gotta watch out for getting... thorn whipped by these guys. Lazel, you're up. Now let's go for one of these on you. Could kill you, explode you, and that will not kill the other one, but getting there. Wallach moves next, eh? But we probably don't want him in melee, so just do one of these. Alright, and lovely, and then you guys end your turn. And then Wallach, stay near to everybody so that you can provide their aura in case they try to thorn whip. Yeah, I imagine it would be a check of some kind so that the aura would help. I guess now would be... Oh. It's not gonna hit both. We could try one of these. Ooh, not the chest, maybe. Wait, where's the other one? Wait. Oh, they're both there. Man, we could come down and hit them both, or just let them come to us. Screw it, just let them come to us. Go for the ranged attack. Actually, you know what? We're long resting after this anyway. Always prepared long rest. Use haste on Lazel. There you go. And you're concentrating. And your turn. Go for Blazing Retaliation as well. We're definitely long resting now, guys, I promise. My bad. And you gonna Thorn Whip? Yeah. You thinking about it? Come on, I believe in you, man. I mean, we have a pretty good position in this fight, and we didn't get ambushed like the last time with these guys, so... Oh! Oh, he's gonna use Constrict. I'm just wondering whether these guys can actually make it up here, like physically, whether they can make it up here. And the answer is I don't know. Either way, use your sun... Okay, now he looks like you're gonna have to come down. Prone? Really? Oh, it's not prone here, though. I go down here. Up. And... Sunbeam, please. 14. Actually, not that much damage, and saved on that. Huh. I mean, 6 to 48 looks like so much, but I guess not as much here. And they didn't get blinded either, but that's okay. Wallach, you can now move in closer. I actually think if he had manually hit them both, he would have done more damage. But oh well. And your turn. And the rest of these guys, you just stay up here and fire away. On you, let's say. And again, please. And 9 HP. Shadowheart, you might be able to finish him off without having Lae'zel do it for you. Range attack. And 1 HP left. She's going to miss this one. No, she's not. And, did I hear a level up sound? I think I did, although I'm not 100% on it. And I really wish that the camera wouldn't loop back to you guys at every freaking opportunity. But oh well. Do that.
Taking position.
That was a nice looking spear throw. One more time. And there we go. Level up, and everybody gets the level up. Fantastic. Okay, you know what? I am glad that I forgot to long rest again. And because this way we got to level up before we did. Alright. And pick it up, and gilded chest. Hello, what do we have here? Ice knife. No thanks.
So, the untouchable Karlach is untouchable no more.
I didn't mean to click on
I'd
you.
shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so probably safest to skip it.
Funny, but yeah. Why would you skip it? Survival fail. Wow, all the diggy holes. All the shadow monsters and all the diggy holes. We got a theme for this episode, if nothing else. Alright, and there's one more Shadow Curse Blight here. Alright, and I guess we look around this place and loot it, because it seems to be a little relatively self-contained area. What was that? Saved? Oh, Shadow Cursed Vines. I thought for a second that they had found another diggy hole. Not that I would have been complaining if we had, but I would have been at least a little surprised. Wooden chest and... No, it's not Shadow Cursed Vines. Damn you, game. It keeps getting me with that. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, which means we're gonna go back to the main road. And actually, it'll be faster to go through to the shadowed battlefield. Then, long rest. Well, actually, you know what? A level and long rest. And are we missing one? Lae'zel? The heck? Oh, she got constricted by the vines and therefore couldn't move. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's more me being stupid. Alright, now, Wallach, level up. Alright, a new feat available would be lovely if we weren't going for a Warlock. I'll see if I'm happy with the a Warlock multi-class. I mean, it feels a little bit too, like, I don't know, everybody does it on the one hand, and on the other hand, I mean, Paladin and Warlock, neither one does quite seem quite as Blood Knighty as I like. Frankly, Battlemaster and Berserker would feel more appropriate. The only problem is Blood Knights all wear heavy armor, every single one, and you can't rage at the same time. Well, not necessarily Berserker, but well, yeah, Berserker probably. Just by name, if nothing else. Yeah, all Blood Knights wear heavy armor, and you can't rage while heavy armoring, right? I do wish that there was a subclass that specifically allowed you to be a heavy armor barbarian, but I guess in D&D this goes against the idea of the class, or a fighter that could, you know, go into some sort of a blood rage of sorts, and which would work for the whole Blood Knight concept. But anyway, we're going to Warlock for now to try out various things, and I mean, it was suggested quite a bit after all, so I don't see any reason not to try it. Eldritch Blast is the obvious pick, and we're gonna go with... I don't think we care about any of these. They're mostly all useless to us, and we'd probably never use them. I guess there may be some extremely rare situations where we may want to use Bone Chill, just to prevent an enemy from healing, so I think do that. Plus it kind of works with the theme. And subclass is going to be the Fiend. For the obvious reason that we want healing to essentially mimic the hunger for vampires, although it's heals on kill rather than just from, you know, attacking enemies, but, you know, it still works. And it's when you reduce a hostile creature to 0, hit points is gift from your patron grants you 4 temp HP. It's actually not a lot and isn't direct healing, but still seems like the way of going. And you have gained 2 spells. Does this mean we always know these? Always prepared. Huh. Protection from good and evil, no. Command, we already have command. Oh yeah, we have Hellish Rebuke and command and stuff. What we want is Hex. Bonus action and level 1 Warlock slot makes your attack deal an additional 1d6 necrotic damage, and I take it that this works like Hunter's Mark. If the target dies before the spell ends, you can hex a new creature without expending a spell slot. Hopefully that goes through various various combats like Hunter's Mark does. Expeditious Retreat is unfortunately concentration. Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends. If it wasn't concentration, I'd take it, but like this, it doesn't seem worth it. Armor of Agathis gains 5 temporary HP. This prevents targets from using reactions. That might be useful. Maybe we'll do that. I like the idea of preventing a target from using their reactions. I do also like the bonus HP from this, but at the level 1... doesn't feel worth it. I imagine if it increases the HP and the damage by 5 per level, maybe at a higher level we might be able to have a reason to do it. Anyway, that looks good to me, so accept. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Alrighty, Shadowheart, you're up next, and you're still going through Cleric. And, ooh, hello, what do we have here? Prepare spells. What is this? Death Ward, Guardian of Faith, and oh, these are life domain spells, so we just get them. And ooh, we get freedom of movement now as well. Fantastic. More things to use our spell slots on. So we have Banishment, which we automatically gained, and we want freedom of movement, I think. Temporarily banish your target. And yes, it's concentration, but, you know, for emergencies. I'd like to keep Remove Curse just in case for emergencies. We haven't really had any situations where we've wanted to use Create Water, but I still feel like it could potentially be useful. Do we remove Hold Person? But it could also be potentially useful, though I guess is it also concentration? Hold a humanoid enemy still, and then attacks are crits versus just Banish. Temporarily, for 2 turns. Huh. Charisma save, Wisdom save. Oh, it's a different save type. Ah. Well, it would be... But I want freedom of movement and Death Ward. Which, well, we already have Death Ward. I guess replace Spiritual Weapon for now. I'd hate to run into a situation where we're completely surrounded by fire and not have the ability to create water. Although, you know what? She can actually chuck... You can actually chuck stuff. Difficult terrain can't slow them down, and they can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. This does also seem useful, and it's until long rest. Although she now won't have enough spell slots for everything that she wants to do. Just to lose the Create Water for now. There you go. Accept. And we'll want to put Death Ward at the very least on Shadowheart, ideally on everybody, but I don't think we'd have the spell slots for it. Anyway, Stariana, you are not going for Bard, you're going for another level of Fighter, which gives you Action Surge. Fantastic. And then eventually once we have enough levels, we'll respec him. In such a way that he has 5 Bard and 6 Fighter, most likely. I'm thinking about it. Because the 6th level of Bard giving the extra attack isn't necessary, and we can get the extra feat from the other level of Fighter, and yeah. Anyway. Action Surge for you, friendo. Lae'zel. Now, at level 8, you could get another feat, which would, if you want it... I love this armor. Looks great. Expanded spell list. Yeah, well, that's all great. But the question is, do we want to get you Great Weapon Masters so that you can be more effective in melee with your thing? Or at level 8... I forget, do fighters gain their bonus attack at level... I think it's at level 5, unlike the Bard, which means... And we could just straight up respec you into 5 fighter and 3 barbarian, though I guess the problem with that is we'd only have 1 feat to rely upon. Which would mean we'd lose out on... strength, which would mean your throwing would actually be weaker than at the current time. Well, you know what? Take Great Weapon Master for now. It's still useless for your throwing, I take it. Yeah, it's melee attack and damage bonus. Doesn't count unarmed. And I would like her to be able to both throw and melee attack. I know, I'll think about it. I might respec her now, or I might do it at the at level 9 instead, so that we don't lose stuff. I think for your spells, you're going to want to take Misty or... You know what? We aren't using Magic Weapon on anybody. We could buff you up a little bit with that. I'm just double-checking if there's anything that's essentially long-lasting. Misty Step is great, but we are doing formation fighting right now, so it's not crazy handy. Maybe Magic Weapon. At least this way she has a source of concentration. Because currently she doesn't concentrate on anything. Though she'd probably lose it fast, but she has plenty of spell slots to waste it on if she wants to. And, oh, well, she wouldn't be able to use this anyway once she gets a few barbarian levels. Oh, she can get Long Strider too. Not that we need it. Yeah, this is fine. Expanded, replace spell, I don't think is needed right now. We have... Yeah, we have what we want here. Guess the wind just in case. Shield is the main thing that we want, and then Magic Missile and Enhanced Sleep. Alright, looks good to me, except... Alright, now we can long rest. Oh, alright, go to camp. Huh. I wonder... no, our Sussur blooms have not faded yet. I guess as long as they're in the chest, they don't care. Now, has anybody have a exclamation mark? It seemed like somebody wanted to talk or do something.
Can't slow down.
No, wait. Now, Halsin does not. Alright, well that just tells me that we're free to long rest. So, end the day. And you have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points, and yes. I'll scratch. I was gonna say I'll scratch.
Playtime's over, pet.
What do you want now?
I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
Very nice, Karlak, very nice.
Want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that.
If they're so
They're
powerful,
locked up in the cult's fortress,
etc., etc.
Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out.
And this is our problem. How exactly? Forget it. This asset can run the towers for all I care. If this devil was so powerful, how did they magic it? Yeah, this was my question.
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and Play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be
interesting.
your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pack.
I was just gonna say, then we have leverage. We'll rescue your asset on one condition. I will make sure it's done. Yeah, she's also directing whatever she's saying at Will. And not realizing that Will's problem isn't necessarily our problem, and Will's probably not more powerful than this powerful devil and her herself, so I don't imagine he'd be more capable than them at rescuing this powerful devil. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll rescue your asset on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Hush. Daddy's talking. Respond to Will in your mind. Trust me. You end Will's pact and go your separate ways. Respond to Will in your mind. Trust me? Or do we just say you end... I mean, I guess. So that he doesn't interfere with this.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Was there any point in this? Mizora will rescue this asset if you release Will from his pact.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Because of the insight check, Mizora, have you not been paying attention? Keep up. Intimidation, we could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Decently high chance. History, remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Performance, say you know a pact-breaking charm and enchant a series of pseudo-infernal phrases. That's kind of hilarious. There's no way she'd buy that, but that's kind of hilarious. If I was playing a bard, this is absolutely what I would pick, and obviously with the performance check, but the very concept of just being just like, blah. Anyway, I guess intimidation is the way to go. And 14, okay, not so bad, and we have 4 uses of, I forgot what it was called, the reroll. Try it. There we go, we're fine. We don't even need to reroll. Actually didn't roll too bad for this one, even if we rolled poorly earlier.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
There's an exactly 100% chance that she's going to try to, you know, contract weasel her way, and oh wow, everybody has a reaction to that. Contract weasel her way out of accepting that, right? Like 100% chance, saying, oh, you didn't fulfill this obligation exactly, and therefore you will not be freed or something. Anyway, let's see how everybody reacts to this. Astarion. Gale doesn't seem to care.
Know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're 2 souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us. I respect you for that. I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum. But otherwise, we're very much on the same page.
Not sure about that. What are you getting at? I do what I have to survive this all. I think you didn't think you liked me at all. What are you getting at?
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands?
Oh, I thought he was talking about Mizora.
They're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Alright, Wallach would 100% not care about this at all. If Blood Knights are almost universally find the idea of ruling and that sort of power completely irrelevant to their goals as compared to their quest. So, how would we do that as a tempting idea? It sounds like fun until we all get turned to man. I'm getting this thing out of my head. End of story. That's probably still the thing. This,
A pity. I thought you had more ambition than that. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light.
Ooh, is this perhaps foreshadowing a betrayal from him in the past? Alright, well, a few good bonks, and then we could always replace him with Karlach as needed. Alright, Karlach, what do you have to say? I guess Will is probably the most important reaction to all this.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
You heard Mizora, this is the last thing Will has to do for her, then he's free. After what Will sacrificed to save you, it's time to repay the favor. If we don't help, Mizora will turn Will into a lemure. Could you, I don't know exactly what that is, could you live with that? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I say we'll cross the bridge when we get there, and knowing that Will is a goody-goody, if it's some innocent like Karlach, he would probably choose, if I'm correctly judging his character, to be turned into a pile of goo rather than be complacent in it. Unless I'm misjudging him, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I guess so. But I'm telling you now, it's a bad idea to play games with a devil. You never win. Not ever.
You win if you kill them. Alright, Will, you're next.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
That's an interesting choice of
Mizora
words.
set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Hey. You literally just last time we spoke, well, maybe not last time, but recently said that not for a second did you regret making the deal or the pact, so stop whining. She'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission. Mizora will free you from the pact. It's not like you have a choice. Wait, if he's free from the pact, does he lose his warlock powers? Meaning he just becomes a fighter? Is Will no longer a warlock in that case? What happens? Huh. Or maybe you never free him. Okay, nobody spoil it. Alrighty, she'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission. Mizora will free you. It's not like you have a choice. Do the mission or rot in the hells. That you're supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
Alright, it's not gonna have any mean too much of the sword coast. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry. So you're bound to be a lemure, and no matter what, you are everything you accused Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. I don't think Wallach would have any of these reactions. So you're bound to be a lemure no matter what? What do you mean, no matter what? It's not the case. It's not going to happen. I guess this one feels a little like, oh, you're so cool, but
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mizora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Yeah, I figured. And yeah, I'm like I said, I feel like Wallach wouldn't mind Will so much because Wallach would really appreciate his conviction. So I got to keep that in mind when interacting with him, because me personally, I think he's smug, but just like Wallach, I suppose, he has been growing on me because of his conviction to being essentially a paladin, or like a goody-goody person. But anyway, the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Tech. Okay, we've already seen all this, and the rest of this is just normal stuff. Let's see if Shadowheart has... No, she doesn't care. Gale doesn't care. And, we're all in a nice, neat little circle. Anyway, I guess with that we are free to end the day because we, at the current time, have not ended it. And it'll say if anybody still wants to speak with us. Oh, actually, wait. Just out of curiosity, you may not have... Do you react to this?
Poor Karlak.
Oh, no, she did.
She can finally seek out the touch of another.
Huh.
Only to be told she might not have much time left.
Okay, so you're thinking about curling, and you're just completely ignoring the whole will thing. I like how some of the characters don't seem to just give, just don't care about what's happening to the others, or some of the others. Anyway, Ketheric Thorm, what do you think of him?
Difficult
Just out of
to say.
curiosity.
A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
That's kind of vague. What about what he's doing is not exactly what the information that we've gotten from Shar people so far. It seems like he's doing exactly what she wants from him. And she literally cursed an entire territory because he was defeated or something of that nature. But anyway, the rest of this is irrelevant to quests, and I guess since she didn't have any reactions, she won't have any to Will's thing. Anyway, go to bed and 18 more. I'm gonna run out of... that really shouldn't be in here. We're gonna run out of camp supplies at this rate. I separated them. There we go. I separated them into groups of 2 for convenience. Full rest. Alright, any other scene? We haven't heard from the visitor in a while.
The voice of the Absolute
there we go.
is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it.
Jam.
But it's good to see you're making progress.
Was that sarcastic? I couldn't tell. Was she like, it's good to see you're making progress, or not?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove.
I just really wanted a good fight. It doesn't seem like my help did them any good. The cultists caught up with them. It was a waste of time. I regret it now. I didn't do it for them. The goblins were in my way, so I killed them. That's kind of the more truthful response to this. I mean, it's not quite right. We were sort of quested into doing this, so it was sort of for them, but it wasn't because they needed help. I'm gonna say this.
I commend your efficiency.
The visitor feels quite manipulative because it seems like...
Stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy.
Seems like anything you say, they're like, I approve of this.
Breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Isn't that convenient? Is there anything I can do to help my transformation?
Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why does the Absolute want you? Can I still count? Why did... Well...
I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation.
Literally the only one?
Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Personally, I feel like the Dream Visitor is laying it on a little too thick. On the first visits, I was like, yeah, okay, I can buy some of this, but as it's been going on, I feel like I've been less and less trustful of what she has to say, but who knows? And oh, look at the owlbear cub, it's so cute. Anyway, with that, I am going to call the episode. Why? Because I'd love to do the itemization, and well, not love maybe, but I'll do the itemization and also all the pre-fighty, post-long rest spells between the episodes, so that we don't have to waste time on that. So, we'll do that at the, or I'll do that at the start of, or between the episodes, and then next time we will continue our making our way through Act 2. Looks like we covered quite a bit of ground today. Many a shadow creature fought, and oh, look at it, so cute. Many a shadow creature and many a diggy hole, and hopefully more fun stuff to come. So stay tuned for more Dark Urge. Don't forget to leave a like and comment. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.